並び北海道登別市観光大使Yano
Oh, and things are already getting started here. Tag team action. All right, so Boltin, Oleg, and Shoma Kato. Bell sounds were officially underway. First time we're seeing Boltin, Oleg in competition for, well, quite a long time. We have not seen him. We didn't see him on the road to Tokyo Dome events. We didn't see him at Wrestle Kingdom. And, of course, first match of the year on television for Boltin, Oleg. His second one on the tour overall as one of his last matches. In fact, his last match took place in an untelevised event, teamed alongside Shota Umino and Tama Tonga in six-man tag team action. Picked up the victory there in that one. And here's the tag from Katsuya Murashima. And Kato, here we go. You know, it was back at New Beginning in Nagoya back on January 20th. We saw these two lock up for the very first time in singles competition. Murashima had Kato in a single leg half crab, and when the 10-minute time limit expired, both men found themselves with a draw in the record books. Same scenario went down in an untelevised event, making these two 0-0 and 2 draws on the board between Murashima and Kato. However, it was last night Murashima found himself victorious alongside Ryusuke Taguchi. Seems to be progressing a little bit faster than Shoma Kato is, as Ryusuke Taguchi put it. And it was in the post-match comments where Murashima said, hey, I got my first win of the year today alongside Taguchi, but that was not my win. He said he's going to continue to train, continue to fight, continue to become stronger to win on his own merit. You know, that strength cover here, nope. That strength is something that Murashima is looking to continue to build and build and build. But there's Ryusuke Taguchi, who, in an interesting statement at the Zack Sabre Jr. spent a lot of time training with the likes of Naomichi Marufuji. Of course, as mentioned, Tiger Mask, the original Tiger Mask, Satoru Sayama, imparted much of his technical ability, his technical wisdom onto the current incarnation of Tiger Mask that we see in front of us. Making his debut in '95, you know, 28 years of experience that Tiger Mask has over, I mean, that's not to say Zack Sabre Jr. is an inexperienced competitor whatsoever. Nearly 20 years of experience for ZSJ. And much of it has been spent adapting and adopting this technical style, the Billy Robinson, the world of sport. Oh, wow. Double arms behind the back for Tiger Mask. Zack Sabre Jr. not in a good, well, not put in good position here for Tiger Mask at least. Oh, stretching Tiger Mask back could lead to a torn pectoral muscle, and Tiger Mask can't fight his way out. Difference in technicality here between Zack Sabre Jr. and Tiger Mask. He's going to be the one to try and turn up the pace now, which he does. The uppercut. Calling for it one more time. No, thinking backslide cover here for Tiger Mask, and kicked out. Immediately up, kick right across the chest cover for ZSJ, and a kick out. The front man right into the cross arm bar. Beautifully applied, and you'll notice the way he just snaps right into it. It's so impressive. Thinks and moves faster than any man possibly can. Without the training, without the experience. Meanwhile, back inside the ring, here's Taiji Ishimori and Ryusuke Taguchi. We're talking former IWGP Junior Heavyweight champions in their own right. We talked at length at previous broadcasts about Taiji Ishimori and El Phantasmo's previous Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship reigns. There was a feeling of apprehension yesterday out of El Phantasmo, not wanting to put the boots to Taiji Ishimori, so to speak. Still, potentially a little bit of love to be lost there between those two men. Taiji Ishimori, on the other hand, had no problem going to fisticuffs with El Phantasmo. Chase Owens, though. Ooh! And a super kick from Chase Owens, that funky weapon of Ryusuke Taguchi. Cannot feel good for Chase whatsoever. Ryusuke Taguchi, it's like impenetrable armor. I think we found someone who could penetrate Ryusuke Taguchi's funky weapon. It's Kenta. Taguchi's not going down, though. On wobbly legs, Kenta, can he plant him here? Oh, shot to the funky weapon. Taiji Ishimori back inside the ring. Oh, and the back rake to the former junior heavyweight tag champion, Taguchi. But Chase Owens posted on social media in a shock move stating that had a bit of a sciatic issue. We saw Chase Owens being helped out after his matchup yesterday in Korakuen Hall, despite the fact that his team was on the winning side of things. You have to wonder how Chase Owens is feeling right now, especially knowing that he has a matchup for the IWGP Tag Team Championship coming up in Osaka. And here's Sho and El Desperado inside the ring. It was the backstage comments. El Desperado was looking to go back, have a drink, and celebrate a hard-fought junior heavyweight championship defense. Sho would not allow that. It was a backstage assault that left El Desperado laying just moments after Ray went off the air, and Sho, it's despicable. It's despicable actions just like this, pulling at the mask of Despot. That post-match assault, that backstage assault is not going to be one that El Desperado takes lightly. He will run through every single member of House of Torture, junior heavyweight or otherwise, until they are gone. Here's Despe, hip toss. From the back of El Desperado, as soon as our cameras will allow, there's KT tape, the bandaged up back of Despe. Definitely going to be a target of Kanemaru, a man who was instrumental in the reason that KT tape is needed. It was a hell of a main event yesterday for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. A lot of people thought it could be the night we see Yoshinobu Kanemaru win his very first singles championship in here in New Japan. Oh. Folks, keep in mind, one fall, 20-minute time limit for our third matchup on the card. Much more tag team action still to come. Never openweight six-man tag team championship. Okada's final match in Korakuen Hall. And not to mention, we got to be talking about this. When you're looking at House of Torture right now, you got to be thinking, what is Ren Narita considering? Especially with... And look at this, already meeting them at the battle lines. The front lines are marked, and we're already getting started here at ringside. This one, nobody's even in the ring right now. This is an absolute mayhem. It's chaos here, and I'm not talking the unit. Callum, Newman, and Joe Maloney here right out in front of me. Meanwhile, it's David Finlay, Hanare, Gabe Kidd. Absolute chaos. There's a reason we will have a steel cage that keeps this contained in Osaka, because without one, this is what happens. People are at risk. The safety of our athletes is at risk, but that doesn't mean anything for War Dogs in United Empire. My, oh my, we're already getting started. It's Gabe Kidd now, it's Coughlin now. TJP brushed by, and here's Akira. TJ now, drop kick, completes the circuit. The electricity is being felt here all throughout the evening. Oh, these two had strong words for each other in post-match comments. Hanare, man, oh. As talented as these two athletes may be, two guys that some feel have been getting in their own way. Oh, the liver punch snaps Gabe Kidd down with the swiftness. Here comes Gabe Kidd now. Hanare up to the middle rope. We don't see him take to the skies too often. Didn't work out. Pump kick. And Kidd now. Look at this. all around the world. The tilt-a-whirl doesn't work out. How often Taiji takes his pants off inside the ring, and while that can be a keen focus for many, the hard-hitting nature of Taiji's ability, one of the ways that he endears himself to the people all throughout his lengthy career that he's had. Taiji, a student of Toshiaki Kawada. Oh, we're starting to see Yota Tsuji favor that left arm. That left shoulder looks more like it could be more the left bicep.
Hold on.
It's the non-dominant arm of Yota Tsuji that is the one that is the target. However, this backdrop suplex, a lot of pressure put on that arm here. Cover, cover, no.
5分経過、前に行きます。5分経過。
Yuya Uemura, as talented as he is from a technical perspective, there's some other things that he lacks. There are a lot of things that Yota Tsuji maintains in his ability. Yota Tsuji is a charisma magnet. Yota Tsuji also might have picked his spot very well here. Could be looking to try and make the tag. Has to do so with the dominant arm. And Yota, here's the tag. Here comes Bushi. LIJ with victory just earlier. Will it be Naito? Will it be Sanada? We'll find out, especially in Sapporo for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Here's Sanada, drop kick. Sanada, plancha to the outside. Sanada is starting to hear the voice of the people. It's a voice that he has not always responded to, especially as World Heavyweight Champion. But maybe this is the start of a new coming, the start of a new beginning for Sanada himself in Sapporo. Naito, nope, thinking tornado DDT. Sanada had it well scouted, felt that one before. Here's the arm drag. And a drop kick right to the back of the skull. A cold skull for Sanada, feeling the heat from Tetsuya. Tag made, and comes Hiromu Takahashi once again. Very impressed with Hiromu Takahashi, even ever since losing the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Sanada, no impressions left to be had. Tag made, here's Doki, big match Doki. Here's Sanada.
は無差別級6人タッグチャンピオンチーム170センチ100キロ石井智弘181センチ101キロ棚橋宏191センチ107キロレインメーカー岡田和親コーチャーソールドアウト成田蓮
And immediately we're off. Immediately we're getting started in the action. There we go, bell sounds, officially we're underway. One fall, 60-minute time limit for this special singles matchup. And while you thought that our last match could have been a main event anywhere that we went, this is what takes the precedence. A blood feud, and Narita. Umino's gonna have to be careful here at ringside. We don't want to see a disqualification. We don't want to see a count out ending this one. I understand the frustration of Umino, but we gotta keep this within the confines of the rules so that way he can have maximum time to inflict the damage he wants to. Still, we're gonna go all the way around the ring once again. Narita feeling every single bit of this. Oh, God. Many have been questioning who will step up next, who will be the future of New Japan Pro Wrestling in the absence of many people who are walking out on this company. It is not about the walkout, it is about the level up for Umino and Narita going forward. Trying to find a moment to catch my breath here, folks. It's Umino and Narita that the focus is on. The last time these two men touched was in a 20-minute draw. It was night one of last year's G1 Climax. It was G1 33 with a 5-win, 3-draw record that falls in the favor of Shota Umino. Umino looks to do what he's proven capable of doing before. That's picking up a victory here in singles competition. Nearly had it. Ren Narita, on the other hand, as previously mentioned, sure, he might have won Never Openweight 6-man Tag Team Championship Gold. Shota Umino has never won Championship Gold in professional wrestling. That's something that has definitely plagued Umino when it comes to his mentality going into this. But Narita has always felt like he was a step behind.